How's it going out there, everyone? This is W.F.S. And today I want to talk about what so many have argued is one of the worst episodes in DS9, and quite possibly one of the worst episodes in the history of Star Trek. And that would be Move Along Home from the first season of DS9. The one where an alien race comes to the station and traps the crew inside, well, a video game. And today I want to talk about that. Okay, let's be honest about it. Video games have been an important part of our society, our culture, even before that episode aired, and have become more important since the airing of Move Along Home. Video games have become so engraved in our society that they're even used to train our military in combat situations. Video games have become a very important part of our society. It's ingrained in a lot of what we do. Everything, some way, somehow, revolves around some type of educational system regarding games, or just video games in general. Major money being made there in the development of them and the distribution of games. So, with all that said, I have a question. Okay, so let's go back to Move Along Home. And as I said at the beginning of the video, it is recognized as probably one of the worst DS9 episodes, if not in the entire Star Trek universe. But is it possible, with all the hatred of this episode, I know the cast couldn't stand it either, especially that song they had to sing in the episode. But is it possible that the writers saw the future of video games, saw the obsessiveness and the compulsive behavior that I think even back then existed, but really has accelerated today? Is it possible that maybe they saw this and said, let's make an episode that tells that type of story about the dangers of being obsessed with video games? Okay, so at the beginning of the episode, we learned that this race called the Wadi encountered the Vulcans 3 weeks earlier, and that the Vulcans told them about the Alpha Quadrant and DS9. Now, fast forward 3 weeks, and Cisco and crew are getting ready to greet them, full dress uniforms, and it doesn't go the way they planned.
Yes, now, where are the games?
Games.
We were told you had games. Quarks. Take us to Quarks.
Okay, so Cisco's not happy because he's spending the entire time, first contact with a new species, at the bar, Quark's bar, and he's not happy about it, but after a while he gets tired and goes off to his quarters, tells Quark to treat them right, and we all know that that doesn't go well. So the Wadi really enjoy their games. It's a very important part of their society, and they adapt to it very well. They adapt to any new game, apparently, that comes along, and they can pick up on it real quick and learn how to win easily. And that is something that Quark does not accept. He instructs his players, his team, to cheat, and they get caught.
Like our gemstones, you will have the opportunity to win more, a lot more.
I will?
In a new game. An honest game.
I don't know about all of you, but when I look at this episode now, I'm reminded of Jumanji. People either are sucked into the video game or the video game comes to life and they have to fight for their life till they reach the end of the game. The book itself came out in 1981, which makes me wonder if the writers of this episode had read the book, Jumanji, and decided to some way adapt elements from it to this story.
Chapter 2, move along home!
Where is this place? Where have you brought me?
Move along home! Hello!
Computer confirmed that Commander Cisco is not on the station.
Confirmed.
What time did he log out?
That information is not on file.
What ship did he leave on?
That information is not on file.
One of the dumb things about the episode is the fact that the senior staff did not report for their shifts this morning, and the officers in the ops are not concerned about it at all. Oh, they just figure they're hung over somewhere. Really? That just doesn't make any sense. I'm sure even in Starfleet there are protocols, and when you don't report to your shift, you do get a phone call, or at least a comm badge call. I know many employers would be calling someone if they didn't show up for their shift.
How long have you been a security officer, Lieutenant?
6 years? Why?
Lost many commanders.
Lost?
Because you've lost one now. Cisco's off the station, missing. All of the senior officers may be missing. I want a sweep of this station, and if the others are missing too, I want to know the last time anybody saw them. I'm going to contact all ships that have departed since last night. Understood?
Yes, Constable.
Okay, so Quark has to play the game now. He's not sure of the rules, and he's told that you will learn the rules as you move on. The more you play, the more you know the rules. Simple tells the story. Meanwhile, Cisco, Kira, Bashir, and Dax have to go through all these trials. And you all know one of the most annoying things about this episode is...
Alamarine, count to 4. Alamarine, then 3 more.
Alamarine, then 3 more. Alamarine, if you can see. Alamarine, you'll come with me.
Alamarine, you'll come with me.
Each level that they go through, they have to meet new challenges. They have to find a way to overcome obstacles. Like in this room right here, the room is filled with all this gas, and the only way to solve the problem is to drink this liquid that allows them to start breathing again. Then they move on to the next level.
I had full confidence in you, Commander. There wasn't a moment's doubt that you would prevail in this
No,
outrageous...
Quark.
I'm afraid all your players were lost.
What? You mean we were never in any real danger?
It's only a game.
So move along home. It's not a bad episode. It's not great, but it's not bad either. And I think part of the problem back when it first aired was the fact that because it had this weird gaming vibe to it, it just didn't give you the feel of Star Trek. And I think that was the problem. They couldn't connect with the episode. But now, look at where we are in our industry, in our world today, and how much we wrap ourselves around our online gaming, our gaming consoles, phones with their games. We have somewhat immersed ourselves in it, not to mention the fact that they still have those VR video games out there, and then you've got real live games like escape rooms. Okay, so I'm going to end this video with a challenge. Consider what I just said about the gaming industry, especially after this episode aired, Move Along Home. I challenge you to go back and watch that episode one more time. Think about what we just talked about. Think about the gaming industry and how it's developed. And go back and watch that episode now and ask yourself, is this really as bad of an episode as a lot of people believed it was? I would love to know your comments, your thoughts and opinions on this one. So please drop those comments below and let me know. Until the next time, my friends, God bless.